Just saying.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Alright guys, how's it look?
I'm guilty as well.
What are you trying to say?
Alright guys, how's it look?
The only living person.
I'm guilty as well.
What are you trying to say?
Alright guys, how's it look?
The only living person.
I'm guilty as well.
Okay.
What are you trying to say?
Wow.
The only living person.
Why is it repeating over?
What are you trying to say?
Wow.
The only living person.
Why is it repeating over?
What are you trying to say?
Wow.
The only living person.
Pause it, guys. Okay.
I muted mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it look good? Is it in 1080p?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in.
Is it in
I can see
1080p? Yes, it is. All right, cool.
Okay.
So we are live now.
The weekly update.
The weekly update.
Sexy.
Yeah,
And that is live.
that's live. I guess we'll start this weekly update. First live show, February 7th, 2012. We're just waiting for Daniel to show up, kind of.
Personally, I don't think Daniel's gonna get on.
Okay, so then we'll just go on
Damn.
without him then. We might as well just go on without him. Okay. So, going clockwise, I guess. I'm Chris Okamura.
My name is Joyce Lee.
My name is John Diaz.
And I'm Chris Eglin.
Okay. So, getting right into it, first topic of debate was new IPs. The new IPs.
Peace.
I think me and
The
John.
Black Eyed Peas? I love the Black Eyed Peas.
I'm not a Black Eyed Peas fan.
Oh, we're not talking about the Black Eyed Peas?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Wait, you don't like the Black Eyed Peas?
Sorry about it.
That's a question for later discussion. But yeah, I think we all kind of talked about Last of Us. I think that's like the big.
yes.
Yeah, I
I
think
think that's
I
like
saw
the
that
big
almost
one.
everybody said.
But do we know what's coming out this year?
That was
my
the big
biggest
thing. That was
the
the
question.
part of my article that I was kind of like, if it comes out this year, then
See, my
yes.
hope with it was that they've already said they've worked on it for like the last 2 years. Why they also worked on Uncharted 3, so that gives me hope that hopefully that they will come out with it this year.
Well, the thing was with The Last of Us 2 is I'm a little worried because like it looks great and they have a great track record, so I'm not gonna go against them. But I mean, like, there's so little we know about it, and like we're just
Well, did
we're
you see the updated article from the new gaming forum?
Yeah, I read everything on it. I just thought like there's so little we know about it that's like the one thing that I read that I loved was that there's like the one-shot kills mechanic.
Yep.
Where like there's no health bar. Like if you get shot, you die.
Oh, I didn't read that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
I think their influences are quite good on it. I was very excited to see that No Country
I'm
for
thinking
Old
it's gonna
Men,
turn into like a Resident Evil kind of like.
but better.
Yeah, and that's why I'm excited because it's like survival horror type deal. So.
But like it's survival, but I think it's more survival thriller than it is horror.
Did we lose somebody?
Did we lose someone?
No, I'm still here.
Okay,
cool.
sorry. Something went quiet for a
Yeah,
second.
someone
I was
was really
like,
quiet. I think Chris may be messing with his stuff.
What? No, I'm here.
Okay.
Chris, stop messing with your stuff.
I'm just.
I'm messing.
No, Haggleton.
I don't know. I cannot wait for the game. After reading all their influences on it and all the films that they're drawing from, I think it'll be quite special and pretty unique in the horror sense of the word.
I think
Yeah.
the only game that's gonna be better if it comes out this year is Last Guardian. Like,
oh my god.
like-
Those two are so neck and neck for me right now.
well, because the thing with Last Guardian is we've been teased about Last Guardian for like we're going on like 4 years now.
yeah.
Exactly.
No.
It was
2009 it was
2009,
announced.
so 3 years.
3 years.
That's a long time, man. And they even had a release date for 2011 too, and they just pushed it back.
But what makes it worse is that the fact that like recently about all the news coming out saying that like there was like people leaving, and then the head director said he was leaving, and it's just like what the fuck, what's going on with this project? So now it's like, all right, I think it's like do or die time. So it's like get that shit developed and get it out now.
But then like dude,
So.
it always happens with Team Eco Games.
I don't know.
Was Shadow of the Colossus way delayed and stuff, or no?
It had
'Cause I
its
honestly don't remember.
delays, but I mean like not as big a delay as Last Guardian does. Like
Yeah, that's
Right,
what
because,
I'm
like,
saying. That's why I don't
Team-
care about it. Because I'll care when they tell me it's coming out.
dude, it's the thing stunned me, man. Honestly, like that, the trailer and like the little bit of gameplay we saw just seems so different from what we're used to seeing, and like I felt that way with like Shadow of the Colossus, but like I don't know, man. That whole studio just makes it work.
See, I'll go out on a limb here and say I didn't really like Shadow of the Colossus.
You didn't like Shadow of the Colossus? What about
was
Shadow of the Colossus?
Too repetitive for me. I mean, I know. Not that I hated it. It's just I like Ico way better than Shadow. So, like I said, once they
Chris is off the show.
Yeah, Chris is now muted for the rest of the day.
Even though I'm not.
No, I mean, outside of that, I thought like Kingdoms of Amalur is probably. I said that has the best chance to steal spotlight from like the big name titles, just because it's built to be like a blockbuster game, more so than the other ones are. Like Last Guardian and like Last of Us are kind of like niche kind of games where like the hardcore audience is going to see them and they're going to be like these great games.
Well, you don't think Last of Us got a little going since Uncharted?
Oh no, I think it does, but I mean like even Uncharted, for as great a game as it is, it's not selling like Call of Duty. It's not selling like Battlefield.
What else sells like those?
It doesn't need to sell like Call of Duty.
No, I'm just saying like in order to steal the spotlight in terms of like not just the gaming community but like the overall community, like, or just like community people in general. Like the casual the casual player's not gonna pick up Last of Us and go, "This is my favorite game." You know, they just want to shoot stuff in the head. I think like Kingdoms of Amalur is that game that kind of appeals to a wide audience. And I mean, I played it for like a couple hours today. I mean, like that.
But you play everything, man.
That's true.
Okay, that is true. But the thing is, like with Kingdoms of Amalur, it's just a lot of fun. It's not the best game in the world. I mean, it has its quirks, but I mean,
is it good? I mean, just
it's a lot of fun.
Simple. Okay, so it's good. Okay.
Yeah, because the thing is, like the story's not that good. The characters aren't that interesting. But
the graphics aren't that great.
It looks good. The combat's super fluid. It feels like God of War. I'm not even joking. Like it's super fluid. And then it has that RPG element that I love, where like you can literally walk around for 3 hours and just look for plants to make alchemy stuff with. Like
okay, now give this never-ending leveling up RPG to a crack addict 13-year-old that plays Call of Duty and tell me what he does. I feel like that's a different.
You got no kill streaks, man. This game's
exact.
But I mean, it still has that.
I don't have it. What is that?
Oh, dude, no. But it has that. It has like this God of War mechanic where, like, you know how God of War had those finishers where like you walk up to the boss and it has like a quick time event.
Yeah.
Huh?
Kingdom of Amalur has that. And like the thing
that's Asura's Wrath. That's not going to sell.
Okay, well, Asura's Wrath's kind of different. No one mentioned that in their article, by the way. But I mean, like Asura's Wrath's getting a lot of hype.
In it.
Everyone's gotten a lot of. It's gotten a lot of hype, but I mean, it hasn't.
Oh my God!
Anything.
I said it to people today, and I got no response.
What?
I had one guy come in and ask about it. Yeah. And that game has nothing going for it.
It's just not that kind of show.
Did you play the demo?
I have not played the demo.
Oh my God, I can't stand it.
I tried it for like 5 minutes, and I mean I know I'll eventually like pick it up and like play through it, but I mean it's just.
No way am I paying $60 for that.
I'm not paying $60 for it. I mean I'll like pick it up if a friend has it and like.
Okay, really quick to go talk about the IP thing. You know what game I'm actually really looking forward to, but actually looks really shitty, but it looks like it's actually really kind of like just it'd be interesting to play. Is Binary Domain. Binary Domain looks so.
I agree.
It looks so bad, but at the same time, it looks like it reminds me of like the Matrix / like any movie like involving robots and shit. Exactly. But it looks good though, like the way like they're doing the whole like. It's cinematic experience. It looks like a really bad
all over again, man.
Like, it just I want to. I'm not gonna. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna pay $60 for it, but I'm like if it gets I'm gonna definitely try to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I listed more games that I was excited about too. I mean, like Overstrike really grabbed me, because it reminded me so much of Team Fortress.
See, but there's no gameplay on that.
I know, but like just the trailer itself was like. Because it had that kind of Team Fortress style, like that art style, and then the way they introduced the characters were kind of like the meet the classes kind of videos.
Yeah. It was a very well done trailer.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that's all we've seen of it, though. And I mean, like, I'm really interested to see more about it. I mean, like, it's just sort of that trailer just grabbed me, honestly.
Okay, here's my question on the whole subject. Does Prey 2 fall under new IP?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna say the same thing too, because I mean it does technically because it's a sequel, but it's like I don't know.
No one knows about it.
Yeah, no one knows about it. But I
No
mean,
one
like,
really
it's
Like Prey 2, what happened to Prey 1?
Yeah, no, technically, that's what Chris was saying the other day. He was like, you know how you sell a lot of games? You start a franchise, but you start at 3, and you work your way backwards.
Yeah.
That's actually very good.
Exactly. Yes.
What's this new game called? What's this new game called? Kill Everyone 3. What happened to 1 and 2? They haven't made them yet. They're prequels.
Exactly. See, that was a stroke of genius on our part at GameStop. So I mean, if Prey 2 counts as a new IP, then that's probably my number 1.
Yeah, I was actually looking that up too. I was just like, I want to include it, but it's technically not.
Is that your new addiction, John?
What is?
I saw you log into a game on Steam.
Yeah, I was gonna try to play it, but it got too loud, so I'm not.
What else was I saying? Oh, like Lollipop Chainsaw. That's like interesting to me too.
It almost made it, but I couldn't quite.
I mean, like,
Same here.
I'm going purely based on who it's being made by.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
I
I
should have
would
got
love to go that way, but Suda's not writing it. Suda's not directing it.
But I mean, it's his staff.
I don't
It's
care.
just got
Suda's
Suda's
like
name on
not
It has his
exact.
name on it. Like, dude, Kojima doesn't put his name on everything.
That's what I'm saying. He puts
What?
his name on stuff he's involved with. That's why I didn't like Shadows of the Dam, because it really wasn't Suda at all. He kind of sat in the room and said, "Yeah, I think this is cool, guys. Let's make it."
But like,
Did you play Shadows?
I played a little
Shadows
bit
of
of
the
it.
it was okay.
Yeah, it was a solid game, but I'm saying it.
I still
I
haven't
No
played
More
it.
Heroes.
It's
is-
no More Heroes, yeah.
Shadows of the Dam.
Like, No More Heroes is great. And, like, Killer 7
that's
is
Suda.
great.
That's all Suda.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, that's, I don't know.
Suda's not involved. He's just putting his name on
But
for.
it reminds me a lot of like No More Heroes. Like that's just what it reminds me of. Like every
Well,
time I see gameplay footage,
I'm sure he came up with the idea and was like, "Hey guys, I got this cool idea. I'll go make
No More
it 'cause I'm
Heroes,
so
but this
open
girl
to
has a
other
chainsaw.
Yeah. I just don't like it when developers throw their names on there and then they're not involved. AKA Metal Gear Rising.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh man, that game looks so sweet.
So
Okay.
I just have a big issue with that.
I don't know.
I'd be all for it, but I don't want to see his name on there if he's not going to be a part of it.
I'm just for it because of the whole like wacky type of B horror
Yeah,
type
I like
movie
quirky
deal with,
games like that,
zombies
too.
and stuff. I just hope it's not like that other shitty Japanese game that came out with the zombies in it.
On a cheater.
Yeah, Oni Chambara or whatever.
Dude, the movie,
Yeah,
the movie and the manga are great.
I'm
I'll just
talking
throw
about
that
the
out
game,
right now.
and the gaming are so like shitty. I tried them out once, and it was just so goddamn linear, and it was so just hack and slash. Like you will press one button to do the same move over throughout the entire game, and that's all you do.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, like,
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that. I just hope they don't do that.
yeah, I don't think they'll let
I
it get
think-
that far.
Lollipop Chainsaw remind me of like when you watch trailers for movies, like based on all the research, where you're like, okay, that looks like fun, but it's not going to win any awards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how I feel about
Yeah.
that game.
No,
Like, I'm
I
intrigued.
totally agree with that.
Yeah, I'm intrigued enough to where I think I'll play it just because I like that whole, like the cheesy, like crazy, quirky aspects of the idea.
Mhm.
But I don't think I'm gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna change, like blow my mind or anything.
You're not? Are you going to buy it?
I'd have to see some more. I'd have to see a little bit more of it first before I made that decision. But I don't know. We'll see.
I'll definitely buy it. I'll just wait
Yeah.
till like it goes on super sale on GameFly or some stuff like that.
Yeah, that that might
I'll
be
be
one of
able-
those things where I wait till it goes into like the discount bin.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I just read over my article again. I'm so excited for Skullgirls, and no
Oh,
one
yeah.
knows what I'm talking